In this video, I wanted to show you how this is Drake, Uncharted 3 on the right, and Drake from Uncharted 4 on the left. And I wanted to show you how much we've improved on the expressions, show you side by side the fidelity and detail that's gone onto this. We've gone to great lengths to try to make it feel like his skin is more organic, more of him moves, and you can see how there's a lot more detail in the lips. You can see how even his cheeks are moving, and even moving his jaw left to right. You can see just how organic it feels compared to our last version. Next video. So this is a crazy amount of expressions that Drake can do. Uncharted 3, we had 120 possible face poses. In Uncharted 4, we have 850 possible face poses. It's impossible to show you every single one, well, except it's not, because I'm doing it now really fast. These don't always move the teeth, so some of them look funny. But these are all can be combined in various ways, and I'm going to show you that next. So basically, it has 8 times the detail of face poses I did from the last game, which is quite a bit. Next video. So here I wanted to show you more in detail, just slowly going through some of the poses. Here on the right is like a control panel that the animators would use to animate Drake. It's broken up into different areas to help the animators find controls quickly. And as you can see, as Drake's opening his mouth, it's affecting his neck, it's affecting his jaw. Here we're layering on some raising up the lips and lowering the bottom of the lips. All this is broken up into very distinct muscle movements, which is very similar to how a real human face works. We've went to great lengths to try to make it feel like it is possible for the animator to make every possible face movement based on facial, realistic, real-world muscle movement. And it actually helps in guiding us in how we can make Drake feel more and more realistic. We have this where many face poses combine, like that was combining keeping the lips closed while opening the jaw. You kind of saw this when Frank showed earlier. This is where now when we would do an extreme expression like a stressful expression like this, you can actually affect his neck. We previously had nearly no movement in the neck on the previous Uncharted. This is a more complicated facial pose to make, the shush pose. This takes an incredible amount of detail to get a pose like this to work. It may not always be appreciated, like if you were, but when you actually see a human talking, some of these things you need to be able to try to achieve them, but it's very difficult to get all that detail. And now in Uncharted 4 and with the power of the PlayStation 4, we're able to have so much more detail put into Drake. Here, just showing a lot of subtle movements that we have for the animators. We have everything from just little nose movements to being able to puff up his cheeks, so it feels like maybe he's holding his breath underwater, or maybe just filling his mouth with a little air or something. Okay. So here we just have him lowering his eyebrows, raising up his eyebrows. All these subtle movements. You can even see all the detail in the brows.
So the wrinkle map that I sculpt will go on the top of this mesh, basically. So to make it feel more alive, feel more natural when he is doing the expression.
Okay, next video. I want to show this real quick. Basically, also when we move the eyes, the animators basically can move the eyes around, and all of the eyelid movement is automated. So it makes it very easy for the animators to get their initial pose, And they can even close the eyelids and then continue to move it around. You can see subtle movements of the eyes affecting the eyelids. All right, so that'll be the end of our talk. I'd love to show you